Alright guys, I've got some white trick worms. Okay, zoom trick worms. And I'm in the shop today. I'm just melting baits. We melting baits, making baits for videos. So I'm digging through what I have. This is something I very seldom use anymore. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut them up. And I don't want white crappy baits, guys. I can tell you that now. So I'm gonna be thinking as I'm cutting them up here. I'm gonna melt them. After I melt them, I'm gonna change the color of them. My thought process is on these. Is maybe just one drop of black to knock off the white to make it like a smoke, and maybe add some blue and chartreuse flake. So hey, let's see. Alright guys, it made a bubbly mess. As you can see, I've got a degas chamber right here. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to set it right down in the gas chamber, fire it up, hit switch here. I can find it. Alright guys, after thinking about this, she's still bubbling. I don't think I'm going to add any color into it. Let's see what it looks like. The glitter will change the color of it some. If I add black to it, I'm just going to have gray, and I don't want gray. But look, see, that changed it a lot. I put a blue and silver. Can y'all see that? I don't know how that's coming out on the camera. That's just it's a lot of blue in there. That really changes it a lot. And that change it's got a blue tint to it now. In fact, I tell you what we're going to do. We add anything. I'm going to get a teaspoon here. I'm turn my back to the fans, guy, folks. Let's add about 1/8 of a teaspoon of black glitter. So that'll do it. Right. Well, I feel good. Thank you, Jesus. It means I'm still living. You feel pain, it means you're still living, right? Right? Sometimes we gotta be thankful for a little pain, don't we? Let's see. Come on. Alright, guys. See what it done? That turned it up. That really changed the color of it. Alright, put some heat stabilizer in it. But I can tell you right now, it's way too runny. I mean, too thick. We're gonna go about, let's go 20 seconds. Microwave says she's done. Just don't look done. Yep, she's hot. Shut that door, Dennis. Y'all talk to yourself, tell yourself what to do. My wife says I'm the only person that does it. That's not true. I work with a couple people. One guy I work with, he can be in the other room painting, doing something. And I think he's talking to me, and I'll go and tell him, "Are you talking to me? I can't hear you." He goes, "No, I'm talking to myself." So he's just as bad as I am. Folks, I think they're cool enough now. Now you're going to see how much just adding the flake changed the color of these. They were white, remember? See what I'm talking about? They're not white no more, are they? If you look close, they got a... And y'all can't, the camera sometimes don't do it justice. But you can see they have a little bit of a blue tint to them. It's a blue flake. They got silver flake in them, so they got some sparkle. But they're not white no more. That's why you got to watch the metal flake that you put in it. The glitter. Let me say this a different way. The glitter changes the color of them also. If I would have added black, it'd have been too much, wouldn't it? That's why I couldn't decide what I wanted to add. And I said this before. I watch Chris Jones all the time pouring baits. Just the other day, he said black is the worst enemy. You got to watch black. Black changes stuff fast. And he's right. All right, there's the worms. All right, now I need to pour 2 more sets. I'm gonna fish with that set. Man, they really are pretty. I'm looking with the lights hitting when I laid them down there. They're gonna be hot. They're kind of a opaque white with that blue in there. I think I can catch fish on those. What y'all think? Alright guys, get you here where y'all, let me get you here where you can see. Alright, sometimes you don't know what you get when you're remelting. Like I say, those came out really good. Alright, all 10 fingers and all 10 toes, that was okay. That's what I'm looking for when I'm opening them. I'm looking at them little teeny tails, them little tiny fluke tails. Make sure that they've got on there, because that's where your action is, right? This didn't feel good when I poured it. Well, I got them all, but I'll tell you what, they look good, every one of them, but it didn't feel good. I was going like, nope. Alright guys, there's 20 of each. Now I'll fish one day with the worm and one day with the shad body, and when I use that bait, guess what I'm going to do? At the end of the video, whoever guesses the number, right now I'm doing 1 through 100. If that changes, I'll let you know, but because I'm getting a lot of comments and a lot of guesses, but there's 1 through 100, there's 100 people can win, and it's going to be the first people to hit it, guys. I mean, some of y'all looking at the comments, making sure you're not guessing the same number, I'm sure. All right, but if it gets to where it's a lot more people guessing, I'll put a comment under the video if I move the number to 1 to 500 or something. You need to be among the first 50, 60, 70 people that take a guess. I load every Sunday, and I try to load on Sunday mornings around 6 to 8 o'clock. So you get that notification bell, it'll tell you, and when you get it, go in there and make a guess. Alright guys? Alright, appreciate you watching Fishing Lake Country, guys. Appreciate you being part of the channel. I'm enjoying this venture here of pouring baits, and I hope that when you win and get these baits, that you're excited to fish with them and catch that lunker, that big old 15, 18 inch crappie on it, okay? That 3-pounder. Catch them on these baits, that'd be great. If you catch a big crappie on one of these baits, guys, please let me know. Small one. Alright guys, that's a white crappie too. Let's get this set better here, guys, so y'all can see. There you go. Here's what I'm saying, guys. There's a log laying there. This is the paddle. The paddle's breaking some of the current probably, but they're holding right on that, right on top of that log. There's my bait coming down right there. This is the white. This was a zoom worm. I had the blue and black flake to it. Here it comes. Alright. Got him topside, he's small. I don't think there's any big ones there. I don't see any big ones. Everything I see there's babies. We'll play with a few of them, and we'll go on. Okay, y'all can see I'm at a bridge here. You can see how far it goes over there. Way over there, another bridge comes across. Okay, so there's 2 here, then it's a bridge here. And if y'all can make it out in the distance, it's 3 bridges right here. And summertime, it's a good place to come catch some crappie, but hard to find some big ones, but you can catch some numbers sometimes. This one's a little bit bigger. Nah, he's just a 10-incher probably. Right, and he gonna flop off. I doubt it's 10 inches. Guys, this is they're getting to be with the babies. Yeah, he's 9 3/4. 9 3/4. Act like he's a little bigger. Come on, big boy. You're getting bigger. He just fight her. Oh, he is a nice one. Come at this one. He's not that much bigger, but he's a little bit bigger. That's a decent one, guys. He's probably 11.5 to 12. And that's on the Zoom white worm. Okay, y'all been watching that. See all the blue flake in it? And I put the blue, I think it was blue and black flake, right? It was a solid white worm, and I didn't add no color into it. That's a nice one there, guys. Thank you, buddy. I added no color into it. The only thing I added was the glitter, and the glitter changed. I said metal flake in the intro. Y'all forgive me. It is flake, but it's not metal flake. It's glitter. I caught that when I was editing it, those clips when I made the baits. I said I wasn't eating, guys. Somebody's gonna say, Dennis, you had the same shirt on. Yeah, I made like 4 colors in one evening, baits. I had an evening, I had some time, so I made up some colors. So now all I gotta do is go out and fish with them. All right. Damn, there's a bigger one. That's a monster, but it's probably a good eating size in it. He's about 11 inches, probably. Certainly ain't got no monsters today. Alright. But he liked that old white worm with the silver flake in it. Alright. Alright, guys, I'm on Gaston this morning, and I'm throwing the same bait I was throwing on Kerr yesterday morning. I just thought, well, our water's a little stained, as y'all can see here. I got a brown tint to it. I want to see if this blue one, this is the white Zoom worm with the blue flake in it. He's about a 9.5, I think he was 9 7/8. I want to see if it was going to work in the stained water also, because Kerr was pretty clear. All right, but I said, let's try this bait this morning and see if we can catch a couple on Gaston, and we'll finish the video up for y'all. That'd be a good test for this color. So when y'all folks get this bait and your water's got a little stain to it, visibility here is probably 1.5 foot. For Kerr, it was probably 3 foot. You know that this bait will work in stained water too. All right, let's see if we can find another one, guys. Alright, guys, the last one I caught, I only took a picture of, because my camera's on picture. I cut it off, put a battery in it sometimes. If you don't hold the button down long enough, when it cut it off, it takes a picture and it changes to picture mode. I know what it's causing it. I just got to be smart enough after I put a battery in to check it. And sometimes I'm pushing for time, if y'all know what you mean. Trying to get something done here. Alright, guys. I'm on the Zoom white bait. That's the white Zoom bait with the blue flake. Can y'all see it in there now? Alright, Zoom silver, and it's got blue, silver, and black. Gosh, that's a nice crappie. I wanted to see if it's going to work here today, as I said on Gaston, because the water stained. Clear. The flake was pretty clear. He's right at 13. He ain't quite 13 inches, guys. He's about 12 3/4. That's a nice crappie in anybody's book, isn't it? Alright. Hey, folks. Thank you for watching Fishing Lake Country. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for guessing. Alright? Now, I'm going to write a number down between 1 and 100. Alright? And the closest one that gets to that number without going over wins. Let's say the number's 40. If somebody guesses 41, somebody guesses 36, the 36 wins, right? He didn't go over 40. Just have to come up with some kind of rules, guys, to keep it. Now, what I'm doing, when I edit these videos like this, I'm writing numbers out on a tablet. I got a tablet. Alright? And I load the video on Sunday. I go back to see what the video is on Wednesday night. I see what the number is. Then I go look at all the guesses and see who's the closest, guys. And I'll notify you in the comments. Say, hey, you won. Send me your address, and I'm going to send you a bag, guys. And I might throw in something else. I might throw in a bag of the worms or something like that too, okay? You never know about me. It's a shame to send one bag of baits in the mail, right? If I've got extra baits here, I'll send you something else, okay? Because I do appreciate you, really do. Trying to grow this channel, guys. Like I said, I'm not getting any younger. I like to retire to a little extra money one of these days on YouTube. And that's why all the people have a YouTube channel, guys, and they're trying to grow it. Okay? All of them trying to make a little extra money. I appreciate you so much. This is the bait right here. Look at that action, guys. It was a white trick worm. When I had those small blue flake, it took the white out of it. You see that? It's not white anymore. It's got a blue tint to it. It really worked well. Now, I caught a lot of small fish up in Kerr, but I wanted to go somewhere different to see, you know, if I crappie at another lake would like this, my baits. And I'll get back up here one day, guys. Now, Kerr's not that far from me. Kerr's a 50,000 acre lake above Lake Gaston. I live on Gaston. When the water comes out of Kerr Dam, it's coming right into Gaston. And Kerr's flooded, and they hold the water back up there. Because we got to keep saying the videos about the water. They keep holding it back up there. So that's why it's up. It was up to 17 foot one time high. And then when they let the water out in Gaston, it stirs up a lot of junk. And that's why Gaston stays so dirty. But the reason the fishing's been good here this year from Gaston is that when they dump that water out, it cools our main channel. And right now, our channel at this moment is running about 10 degrees cooler than it usually is. The crappie like that. I've been catching them. So y'all got more porter catchers to come, guys. Hey, appreciate you subscribing, guys. Like I said, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much. Put your guests down, and somebody's going to win some baits. Guys, see you next time. Fishing Lake Country.